What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Nerd's Lair. I'm your host, Juancho, joined by the Geek Takeover.
Soon to be running the show here, the Geek Takeover. Thank you very much. Tune in next week, and it'll be just me and Jay.
No, they're not. J Money.
Hey, what's up?
What's
Steven, tell the truth.
what's crack-a-lackin', dude?
Not you next week.
Dude, what do you got against me? Is it
You
because I
just
avoided
left
you?
us. You just left us sitting, waiting. All
No,
right.
it's just some vendetta you got, man. You plan my demise every day you wake up.
No, not every
It's
day.
John Wick. Not every. So you're like some days. Just
Just the days that end in Y.
is it because of the me not knowing the drafting? That
No,
just
it's
turned you against me.
no. It was when you ignored us.
You guys ignore me too. We've had the. Anyways. Uh, but you know what you guys shouldn't ignore? Our Deadpool and Wolverine spoiler discussion. It's up now. In case you haven't seen it, check it out.
And if you
Yeah,
have seen it, watch it again.
yeah. You know, us three, John. Oh yeah, whole ordeal. By the way, congrats to Deadpool and Wolverine. It's, what past has it reached 900 yet?
Last time when I checked, it was like 800, so it's probably not there yet.
Okay, but it'll get there soon.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, congrats to them, and you know, I guess we can just start off with Ryan Reynolds had talked about maybe bringing in Nick Cage back as Ghost Rider. What do you guys think? And maybe we can see him back. Another multiverse project. Start with you, geek.
Um, Personally, I know I think the quote was like he did reach out, but they couldn't come to an agreement or something like that, or they couldn't put it together. But personally, me, I think having Ghost Rider instead of Elektra would have been amazing. Elektra just didn't really do anything for me. But I think that would have been kind of sick to see Ghost Rider and Blade together. Um, so that's at least where I stand on that. Um, And it would have been kind of cool seeing like Ghost Rider pull up on the compound and then just the minivan behind them or behind him, or he turns the minivan into a fire vehicle. That'd be fun.
You say Blade and Ghost Rider, meaty Midnight Suns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was on that team before.
yeah. That this was basically a Midnight Suns team if you think about it.
Yeah.
well, what do you think, Jay? Are you saddened about this, or maybe you can still
Yeah.
see him?
I mean, if he would have been in there, I think that would have been crazier. Okay, probably not crazier than Wesley Snipes, but getting Nick Cage back as Ghost Rider would have been one of the craziest cameos in the movie.
Bro, let's ride.
Yeah, all he had to do was just walk in, and not even with the skull, just have Nick Cage in the biker gear. It's like, we know who that is.
Bro, with the chains. Oh, just thinking about that would have gone hard.
Yeah, just the imagine the fight in the front of the base. You just see him start whipping his chains everywhere.
Him
Random.
A,
against Elias.
a penance stare rated R version.
Oh,
Oh.
and yeah, like what Juan said against Elias. Oh yeah, like his Hellfire battling Elias, holding him back while the rest do their job. Like, that would have been crazy to see.
Yeah. But hey, Secret Wars.
Yeah,
He'll
Honestly,
fight Robert Downey Jr.
I think I would rather have Agents of Shield Robbie Reyes.
I was
Yeah, wasn't he Gabriel Luna?
yeah,
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Yeah, Uncle Tommy.
Yeah,
And they had their own Johnny Boys, right? Or
No, no, I think they just did Robbie Reyes,
okay.
and then Phil Coulson, I think, became Ghost Rider for like a second. I don't really remember. That was like one of the last seasons I watched of the show.
But actually, no, they did have their own Ghost Rider because Johnny Blaze gave Robbie the power.
Yeah, but I don't think we ever saw. I don't remember seeing Johnny Blaze.
Yeah. Oh, was it just like through a flashback? Like
yeah, like it was a flashback scene.
Okay.
It might have not been Johnny Blaze. It could have been Danny Ketch.
Could have been Mephisto.
Probably. Or
hey, don't spark those theories again, man.
No. What's it called? It could have been the embodiment of Eli, his uncle. His uncle's thing. But yeah, like when you said Robbie Reyes, I feel like if they was to put a Ghost Rider in, it would be him because technically, kind of not. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is canon. I don't know.
I mean, technically, if you think about it this way, everything that's in the multiverse is canon. So yeah, it is.
Yeah, like
we're canon. Or later in the week, the Geek Takeover show. That's what he thinks. But.
Yeah.
No, it's called. But also, you bring up with Luna. Nick Cage had 2 movies. Poor kid. He was in. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which a lot of people liked his portrayal, but if you guys remember, he was gonna have a show, and then they just kind of axed it.
Which is honestly probably for the best now.
Yeah, because midst of all. Hey, but even if no Nick Cage, we'll still see Ghost Rider. I mean, it's Ghost
for
Rider.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll bet on it soon. I don't know where, but yeah.
I don't know about soon, but I'll bet on it.
What's it called? If that rumored Michael Giacchino Midnight Suns movie turns out to be true, then yeah, I feel like they're definitely most likely.
Ooh, what if Johnny shows up in a Blade?
That would be fun.
That'd be cool. I can maybe see it as like a post credit if that would happen.
What was the one that She-Hulk, Jay? Danny Blaze?
Oh, Donnie Blaze.
Yeah, the one that you got mad. You were like Jay was upset about it.
Yeah, because I was like, no way. Like, it has to do with hell and demons. You're teasing Blade. And it turned out to be Donnie. I was like, oh, man. But then, like, now thinking about it, yeah, they've been doing that a lot recently.
Yeah. She-Hulk, series, which we'll touch on a bit later, but John Wick series is in the works. Sequel series. Keanu Reeves will be a producer. What do you guys think? Start with you, Geek.
I'm more intrigued by the fact that it follows the events of John Wick 4, because then I'm going to be curious on who it could follow. Could it follow? I don't remember. Wasn't he just called Guy, right?
Or
the
nobody?
Black guy with the dog. Yeah, nobody with. Could it follow him? Since apparently there's going to be a movie with Stick. That would be probably my first thing I could think of. Oh yeah, Kane's. No, sorry, Stick was Daredevil.
Yeah, I was
Kane. Well, they're making a movie about him, so I don't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It could probably be a show following Mr. Nobody.
Okay.
Maybe the criminal underground in New York after. I don't know, but
Lord Fishburne.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe Jay's Jay's girl. They can follow her.
So true.
Yeah. They can do just the idea of the Continental, they can do so much with it. Yeah. Maybe Jay will be in it.
Doubtful.
Yeah. No, but what do you think, Jay? A sequel?
Yeah, I mean, like with Steve said, they could follow anybody. Like they could follow Nobody, Kane. Shoot, maybe we get Ballerina in this show before we actually get her movie.
I forget about that movie.
With Juan's boo thing.
We're just calling each other out here.
Yeah. You call
Shots
me
fired.
it's fair. Yeah, but I mean, like they could probably include her into the show, and this would be like a little um, thing, like a little tease to what she can do, and then when we get her movie, who knows?
If
I think we're gonna get it. They just delayed it.
there are no set photos or behind the scene photos I've ever seen, and yet it's supposed to come out next year, I'm calling bullshit.
Well, it was supposed to come out what, June?
Yeah, this past June.
Yeah, I just saw, they were like shooting day one, and then like not even a week later, all got delayed. I was like, huh? Did we ever even know why, or did they not give
They
an
just it just
explanation?
changed slates with another movie.
Crow.
Yeah.
But even then, that got delayed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but wasn't that like a little bit um, because of strikes, or am I tripping?
I don't think it was ever given a date.
Well, yeah, it was given a date. It was supposed to come out.
I think July.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was supposed to come out in July.
Then Ballerina now August
Yeah,
or later this month. Yeah,
yeah.
we'll see how that turns out.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
who knows?
With John Wick's villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, maybe John's alive, and this is
There's no body that we saw,
yeah,
and he
like
wasn't decapitated. Superhero logic, he's still alive.
yeah, like yeah. It could be a series about him just trying to live his life. Like he
Bro's in Hawaii.
No, you know damn well if John Wick is alive, it's not going to be in a show. Are you high? Are you
That's the John
smoking
Wick 5.
crack?
That's a John Wick 5.
Exactly. Like, are you kidding me?
yeah, but
Like,
I'm like, hey, maybe they could do that. Just like
Well, that you know what? That could be a good
no, but
element to explore. Like,
not like it's
there's some people like, is he really dead in the universe? Like,
no, it's
I
not. Um,
just like when the movie ended, I would not be opposed if they don't do a fifth one and they just leave it to where it's like, it's on you as the viewer. Is he dead? Is he alive? You tell us. Like I like that. I feel like that's how it ended in my eyes. Is like it's up to the viewer to tell if John dead or is he alive.
yeah,
I'm in the bar that he's alive.
yeah.
same.
With what he's been through, oh yeah, he's most likely alive. But I was gonna say, imagine if the show is not even called John Wick, just Baba Yaga, and each episode it's him getting a different name, trying like he tries to his best to like live a normal life, and he has to keep changing his name.
I don't think everything needs a prequel, but I'd be down with the series more reveals like a young John Wick and exploring his early
Oh,
years.
I would love to see a prequel John Wick of how he got the name Baba Yaga.
Yeah, we never. I need to see the pencil scene. The fucking
That's all.
pencil.
Exactly.
We saw the prequel to Winston.
I still haven't even seen it, honestly.
Yeah, I saw one episode. Jay hasn't seen it.
Yeah, yeah. I want to watch it really bad, but I don't have Peacock.
What's it called? I will say this. I think John Wick 5 has more of a chance of happening than Constantine 2 or Matrix 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, Geeko, you're excited for this one. You want to segue us there?
Yes, it's another one of my babies. So,
Yeah.
a few weeks ago, we did the MCU draft, which I hate to admit it, but let's just be honest, Jay won the votes. So, Jay got the victory for that in the first ever Nerds Lair draft.
I thought you were proud of him. I thought you were his homie now.
I mean, I still want to win. But now, this time, instead of MCU movies, we're doing strictly MCU shows from WandaVision to now in honor of D23 this week and Agatha. So, I'm going to spin the wheel. And for this draft, we are doing snake order, which, as Jay explained to our non-sports friend here, Juan, whoever gets the last pick in the first round, or in that round, will get the first pick in the next round, and you don't want to be in the middle. So, with the first spin, the first person who's going to be picking is Jay.
Let's go!
By like the skin of your teeth. It was almost Juan.
Oh.
All right. Now for the unfortunate middle section. God damn it.
You just want to roast.
Well, I got the middle.
Oh.
No.
All right. So it'll go Jay, me, Juan, and then Juan again, me, Jay.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
And for this draft, seasons count as their own episode or as their own list. So you can do Loki season 1 and Loki season 2, and you can do What If season 1 and What If season 2 if you wanted. Because I think those are the only shows with multiple seasons, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So those are up for grabs as 2 different spots.
All right.
And if you want to give an explanation on your pick, you can. You don't have to.
Okay. Well, for my number 1 pick, I gotta go Loki season 2.
All right. No explanation needed?
No, I was just gonna say I think season 2 elevated everything that was good about season 1 and ended with such a banger like scene of just Loki sitting there holding the branches together.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm just gonna get this one taken out of the way. Fuck. Damn it! I don't know which one I want to take first because I don't know which one Juan's gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna take it out of the way because it's just genuinely one of my favorite shows that they put out, and it's a classic. X-Men '97. That's my first one. I think it was amazing. I love seeing them come back. I love the animation, the art style, and you know what? It broke records. Let's do it again. And plus, I'm about to make a name for myself here. You'll remember the name.
Yeah. Don't forget your girl Madeline, bro. Madeline Pryor.
Well, yes, but also Magneto was a fucking G. What a G.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, X-Men '97 is my first pick.
Yeah. You guess it's on me now. The non-sports guy.
Back to back picks.
Yeah. I'll do Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Fuck.
Wow.
I was gonna do that one first. But I was like, nah, nobody's gonna pick it.
Such a fun show, dude, and it's great seeing the progression of Sam as a character and his relationship with Bucky, and great performance by the Wyatt Russell, and dude, that one episode with him and the Shield, left me speechless.
The disrespect.
Was X-Men your first pick, Juan?
No. Actually, okay, can I pause for a second in drafting? I thought you were just talking strictly MCU.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, technically, X-Men is a part of the. Yeah. I mean, it's technically in the timeline.
Yeah, and it was.
They have it in the Disney Plus thing as part of the timeline. Or?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't think it's in the Legacy section.
Okay. But yeah, it's a great show. I think it's criminally underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And overhated too.
Yeah. And now you.
I pick my next one. You said.
Yeah. Go. You go back to back.
All right. Loki season 1.
Fuck. God damn it.
Jay took season 2, so it's just like season 1. It's great. It's nothing wrong with more Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Great performance with D Martini. Forget her name. Sophia, whatever. Owen Wilson, great. Great introduction to the world. The Void.
Yeah.
True. I remember that episode watching and be like, what the fuck?
What is this?
Oh, the scene with Richard E. Grant. Classic Loki.
Mm,
Glorious purpose. Yeah, tough kiss.
fair enough.
And great. What's it called ending too. Leading to that, but yeah, that's on me. What's your pick? Next pick.
My second pick is, speaking of great performances, WandaVision. Elizabeth Olsen did phenomenal. Paul Bettany did really good. I do think it's not my favorite, but I do love how good it is and how on a week-to-week basis it was so much fun to try and guess and figure out what's going on exactly. There's just like we're not. I hope Agatha is good, and I don't see it living up to the bar that WandaVision set up, but I hope it would be. And plus, it gave us Agatha all along, so that's a bonus.
Yeah. And I killed Sparky too.
Oh, that made her the real villain.
Yeah.
The only downside to it is Ralph Boner, but yet it gave us Quicksilver, so it's like, yes, I'm mad, but no, it's like, okay.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. But for my number 2 pick, I'm gonna go with Moon Knight.
Oh.
Now, I know a lot of people have thoughts, most of them not good, but man, Oscar Isaac's performance as, well, Mark Spector and Steve Grant, like, it was phenomenal how he switches it on the spot and plays 2 entirely different personalities constantly, like just switching back and forth. And also, I mean, it had some blood. It was what was it? Wasn't it like the first TV-14?
I don't think so.
No. Well,
I think it was before Echo came out. It was definitely the most violent.
yeah, yeah. So
violent for PG-13 standards, or
yeah.
And the first suit up, that scene when he was just tearing into the jackal, that was menacing. Like, you see it like lunge out the room, and then you see it get pulled back in. Like, where you going? And like, and the music too. The music.
His theme goes hard.
Oof.
Yeah.
And I love the. I think it's episode 5 where they're in the afterlife world. That is such a good episode.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. So like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
My name is Steven with a V.
Yeah.
Wah wah.
Yeah.
His what's it called? Friend was cool too. What's her name? The Scarab.
Oh, Lila.
Yeah, Lila.
Yeah, she was cool too. Her fight, her costume, yeah, and also the costumes. I don't know if I already said that. The costume designs were great. But my number 3 pick, I'm gonna go with What If Season 2.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, kind of the same thing with Loki. I feel like they did everything better in this season than the first. And then also the they introduced a new character.
Cohorty.
Yeah, Cohorty. I was about to say, I was like, I know her name starts with a K. But they added a new character to Marvel, never been seen before. The stories in here were actually, I would say, a lot more intriguing than season one, and then also some of the episodes with obviously if Peggy Carter um, was Captain America, they obviously had the first Avenger in season one, then Winter Soldier in season two, and the Winter Soldier being Steve Rogers. That was a great episode, and then was it 1706?
I think so.
Because I don't know if it was 16 or 17, but I think I want to stick with 1706. That twist that it was a Steve Rogers from Infinity War, that blew my mind. Like, and then also Strange being
Yeah, the other twist.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Strange thing was so good.
yeah, Strange Supreme being the villain of this season. Just a great season and better than one.
Okay. Well, with my third pick, I'm gonna go with a show that you can watch seasonally and yearly because 'tis the season. Hawkeye. Maybe a little biased too. Don't care. Um, I think Hawkeye is a really good show. We get to see Ronan again. Briefly credit, but you still get to see Ronan. I think Haley Steinfeld did a really good job, honestly, as Kate Bishop. I think she's a great character. We get to see Lucky. How do you not like a dog? And like I said, her and Florence, Haley and Florence, that brief time that they shared the screen, such great chemistry. Plus, and it brought back Kingpin. So how can you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I thought about this one now because you guys picked most of mine, but Miss Marvel.
Shit.
It does drop off a little later on. I'd have to give it a rewatch, but it's all held together with a great performance by Monvalani. And I love her family and her friends. Such great chemistry. Yeah, it gave me homecoming vibes. Yeah.
Plus, it had the weekend in the first episode.
And don't forget the mutant revelation.
True.
Our first in-house mutant. Yeah.
And your next one?
What if season one?
Shit.
It's
Dude, it's we may not have enough shows to make the list.
this
Keep
would have been
going
a
on.
little easier if you throw in the Netflix stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I think Netflix would definitely need it.
They're technically canon, but I got back and forth. It's an enjoyable first season. Some episodes aren't as good as others, but the ones that are good are like really good. Especially like Doctor Strange one, and obviously T'Challa as Star Lord. That's a great one. And I always got a kick out of the Thor one when he's yeah.
So really quick, so one, you're now done 4, not 5, right?
Yeah, I've done 4.
Okay. So because I was looking at the list and there's only like 3 shows left, 3 to 4 shows left, we'll just have to do 4, like your top 4. So that's a part of me. That's a fault of me for thinking that there is more. But at least that gives me the chance to kind of fuck over Jay with, I think, probably the last really, really good show, She-Hulk. the fourth wall breaking, the Captain America fucks. Tatiana Maslany was hilarious. Brought back Charlie Cox as Daredevil. Megan Thee Stallion. Hey, all I'm saying is it's not perfect, but it's a good show.
Overhated too much.
And it's like what else can I pick from the list? Which I'm sure there's only one right answer for you, Jay. I hope you know that. I think there's two shows left to pick, and you have one shot to either throw it like I did in the first draft, or you might secure your win.
Let me get number 4 as Echo.
Oh, you thank God! I thought you were gonna say Secret Invasion.
I was afraid Jay was going. I'm gonna bring a controversial one.
Well, I mean, Echo Loki is controversial, but I mean, I thought it was pretty good. But
it's just overlooked. No one talks about it anymore.
Yeah, but hey, Echo, TVMA, so you get some blood. The fight scenes were dope. Like they was actually really good. We saw Daredevil back again, Hulk, and we got Kingpin after Hawkeye. And then, not to mention, we also got a new character, which her background is different than her comic one.
Great performance by what's the actor's name again?
Alakwa Cox.
Alakwa Cox, yeah.
Oh yeah. She was doing her thing. Mute, deaf, and amputee. I started patting my leg. I don't know if you heard that.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow, you know what? That docks off points. He's disqualified.
What?
They did good with
I'm sorry.
With how they worked around her disability. I think that was good for the viewers.
Yeah. And then also the ending probably gonna set up Born Again, maybe Spider-Man 4 with Kingpin becoming mayor. This was low-key an underrated show. It's not the best, but
well, I would also like to point out, a quick. I loved how they represented the Native Americans. I would also like to point that out. Don't have Native American in my blood. Actually, I'm sure I probably do have Native American in my blood, but I'm sure most of us probably do. But no, kudos to them on how they did that. I thought that was very well done and very well respected.
Yeah, and then also, what was it? Was it her cousin? What was his name? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, you're talking about oh my God, Biscuit and the other guy. You mean?
Yeah.
Or the Biscuit and the guy.
Yeah.
Or was his name Biscuit and the dog had a cool name like Blackjack or something? Billy Jack. Billy something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was Biscuit and it was Billy Jack or something?
So it was something Jack.
What a great character, honestly.
And I mean, we all have to have a top 4, so
it was either that or Secret Invasion. So
probably you made the right decision.
Quite literally, those were the last 2 shows.
Oh, so Secret Invasion isn't even gonna be in any of our lists.
Let's be honest, that's how it should be.
I mean,
don't just before we say the sign offs, just give us your top 4.
So my top 4: Loki season 2, Moon Knight, What If season 2, and Echo.
Mine is X-Men 97, WandaVision, Hawkeye, and She-Hulk.
Oh yeah. And mine are Miss Marvel, Loki season 1, Falcon Winter Soldier, and what was the other one again? Fuck, I forgot.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, totally, dude. I love that show. Love the ending.
What wasn't it? What If one of the season? What If
season 1? What If season 1?
Yeah, What If season 1 and Loki season 1.
Yeah. So yeah, those two. Yeah.
Well,
I'd say we have
that
respectable
was a
lists.
that was a better draft than your last one, Juan. But I'm feeling pretty confident with mine.
Yeah, I mean, you got probably the biggest hitter, X-Men 97. Like,
Oh, and WandaVision. I think those are
yeah.
the Loki ones pissed me off, but I'm glad y'all didn't grab WandaVision.
I was hoping none of y'all did because Moon Knight was gonna be my backup for WandaVision.
I'm so glad I stuck with X-Men first because I was going to say Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Also, like, were you considering the specials as well, or not really? Or this?
Maybe I should have, but I was like, nah, let me just do the shows. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe in another draft we could include those.
Yeah. So my last draft was okay. It was a good draft. Jay likes it.
Yeah. You know, we have other ideas cooking with the drafts in case we have any other boring nights. But you know, we got D23 this weekend,
Yeah.
so I'm sure we're gonna have much to talk about with that.
Yeah, and I've been talking to these guys. We have a little movie called Alien Romulus coming
Yeah.
soon. We're gonna
16th.
plan a retrospective. You know, all the 4 movies, the prequels, the city crossovers. It's gonna be fun. And with that out of the way, Geek, you got a trivia?
Oh shoot, I forgot about that till just now. Okay, well I know my question. So in the 20, I think it was 2012 comic line, there was the Avengers versus X-Men, and in that, the X-Men used some of the Phoenix Force. Well, that Phoenix Force was a big part of the crossover. Can you tell me the X-Men that used the Phoenix Force in the comic line?
Wolverine, Cyclops, Wolverine, Cyclops, and Xavier.
Storm?
I love how confident you were because you only got one right.
What?
In Avengers versus X-Men?
Yeah, did Cyclops
No.
not use it?
No, that's the one you got right.
The other two, though.
Wolverine and Charles did not use the Phoenix Force. There was I'll tell you this. There was 5 of them.
Ooh, Storm?
Well, 4 now. No Storm.
That's,
Jubilee.
No, why did you get Jubilee? When you get the other one, when you hear the other 4, I want you to think about those names and why the hell did you say Jubilee before them?
Like,
wait,
bro, I'm flabbergasted.
Rogue?
X-Men versus
No, not Rogue.
Okay.
I mean, Jean Grey would have to be there, right? Like,
No, because in the storyline, it was I think their daughter Hope was involved. It's been a while since I read it, but she was involved somehow, and I believe if I remember right, she was giving them the Phoenix Force powers, I think, or something like that.
yeah, and I swore Wolverine was one of them because even Black Panther,
not in the comic line.
not in that one. What?
But I will. I have one hint that I can give you guys, but it's gonna be make it really obvious. Do you want a hint, or you want to keep guessing right now?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you said Storm, Juan, you were kind of close. This person impacted Storm's marriage.
Forge.
No.
Oh. Namor.
There you go.
Oh, he was in the back of our mind. I'm like, no, that's a little too out of left field.
Yep.
Fuck.
So Namor and Cyclops were 2 of them. And again, you said Jubilee before Namor, Jay.
Yeah.
There's 3 more.
3 more.
Legion.
No. One of the characters.
Magneto.
No. One of the characters has only been in live action twice, to my knowledge, after rewatching the movies. Another character has only been in live action once, to my knowledge, and the third character has been in 5 live action movies.
Bishop.
No.
Cable?
Pride.
Not Cable and not Kitty Pryde.
Nightcrawler.
No. God.
Yeah, I'm just guessing
Jeez.
at this point.
No. All right. Another hint, or okay, yeah.
I'm just gonna help you.
One of them has a Fortnite skin, or may have a Fortnite skin.
Colossus.
There you go.
Wow.
That's, by the way, Colossus was the one character that's been in live action like 5 times. So the other, again, one of them has been in at least 2, like where like it's this character, and the other has been in 1 where it's this character.
Oh shit.
And I'll give you one last hint, unless you absolutely need more. They're both females. That should I think help narrow it down.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that down. Magic.
Yes. Right. Okay. Juan, this man has 3. So you've lost. Needless to say, unless you can get it right here, I'll give you double points. I'll let you tie.
So you said this is a female. She's had two.
Yes, this one has had 2 live action appearances, to my knowledge.
So mutant, 2 live action.
I'm not gonna give any more hints besides that. I'll give you one guess, and I'll give Jay one last guess.
And you said not Rogue, right?
It is not Rogue.
Rogue.
Okay, so 2 live action. Psylocke?
Well, there goes your last guess, Jay. I was gonna have it to be Juan, but no, it's not Psylocke either. All right, Juan, round us out. Last guess.
Shit. I'm gonna just fought now. The moment to shine. I can't fuck it up. All right, that's not helping. No, wait. Shit. Twice. Fuck, who could it be? Is she white?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a question.
That does not narrow it down.
I know.
Okay.
Is she married?
Not that I know of, but that doesn't stop her from fooling around with married people.
Oh.
There you go. That should be your best hint.
2. I want to say Mystique.
Wrong. 2. What?
Multiple then too. I was thinking Mystique, but I was like, no, she's had way more than like.
No.
Yeah.
It was.
No,
Emma
I
Frost.
didn't. That's not my guess, though. That's not my guess.
It was. Yes.
No, I said I'm thinking Mystique.
It's Emma Frost.
Oh,
Emma Frost.
Yeah.
Wait,
when I
so
said
first class and what's the
Origins? Yeah.
Oh.
And when he asked if she was married, I was like, no, but she likes to mess with him because of her and Cyclops.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the 5 people that pretty much made the Phoenix Force. And then eventually, one by one, I believe they all just like kind of stopped giving their powers or stopped with the powers or something. And Cyclops had like all of them. He was the final boss. But yeah, congratulations, Jay. You finally won.
Yeah.
I'm still like confused. I was like, you're talking X-Men versus Avengers, and I was like, I swear Wolverine had gotten the Phoenix Force, because the one thing that pops into my head was when he tried to kill T'Challa, but he had the vibranium in his teeth, and like that stopped his claw from getting him.
I had no mind doppelganger got it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember him, and I remember Cyclops having it too.
Also, were this Emma Frost the same, or did they just have the same like name and powers? Or who cares?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the Phoenix 5.
Yeah. The Nerds 3. Nerds Lair 3.
The Nerds 2. Sorry,
No,
one.
no.
Yeah.
Why would I keep you again with the vendetta, dude? Come on. I avoided you.
Say your last goodbyes.
No, I'll see you next week talking Alien and D23s and.
You ain't on my beans.
Wait, who's gonna replace you then?
Nobody. It's going to be a
No, there's
two-man
gotta be a
crew.
third.
It's going to be a two-man crew. Me and Jay going, and
Did you and Jay make up behind my back?
instead of waiting on this West Coast time, me and Jay going to be like, "Hey, yo, the sun's still out. You ready to record?"
Yeah.
Not this like one. It's like, oh, it's 8:00. It's 7:30. All right, sun's just setting. Meanwhile, me and Jay, the crows are starting to come out. Or not the crows, the roosters start coming out by the time we start recording.
He's like, I got to work in like 3 minutes.
Exactly. It's like,
You guys are like sleeping to record. Hey guys, welcome. It's like, yeah, welcome. I'm so tired. Just hear you guys snoring in the background.
yeah, exactly.
They're being sarcastic, guys. They ain't taking over. Fine, I'll start my own freaking YouTube and then delete it. I'll just delete it and then try again.
All right.
You have wait 17 more years.
Yeah.
I can make
Freaking
another
call it
bit.
nerd. Freaking nerds in the layer. Oh yeah, or I'll do voiceover for DC movies. But yeah, that wraps it up for this week's Nerds Layer. I'm your host. You're always the host of Juancho. No matter how many times you guys try to revolt.
Well, it's not about trying because
No.
you guys can follow me on Instagram at legendary_Freeman98, and I will catch you guys next week on my show with my co-host Jay Money. Take it away, Jay.
Please. Are you sure you still want him?
I don't think we can top a better ending. Okay.
Or do the Jay impressions. Jay, where can people find you?
You can follow me at J Money on Instagram.